So again, this is from Flash Hobby. Is called the D2826 Evo. So 26 millimeters in length and 28 millimeters in diameter at 2200 kb. These are quadcopter motors, and a pair of these cost me like $35, which is great. ESCs on the other hand, a bit more expensive, but for now, let's take it out for a run. So out here on the trail with the brushless upgrade for the KYOSHO Blizzard. Actually a relatively warm day. Snowstorm came in last night, so we got some really nice fluffy terrain. A bit more difficult for a smaller scale truck like this, but first let's have a look at the low speed control. From a driving perspective, compared to the stock system at low speed, the startup is relatively similar, but at lower speeds the motor definitely has a lot more torque and a better controllability. The ESCs are also a lot more responsive compared to the stock ones, which sort of just has a bit of a ramp up time. These, you get that power instantly and feels really good. As for the V-tail mixer, the experience is relatively similar. It does like to pull in one direction in some cases, but for most cases it's pretty similar to the stock system, so I'm honestly not too worried about it. And again, if I were to invest in actual mixing capable radio, I'll probably go with something from Radiolink. To my knowledge, they're the cheapest radios out there that has mixing. Here I'm back in. That was around a 40-minute run, and you know, it was relatively uneventful. In terms of temps, the ESCs, I was originally a bit worried that they might overheat a little bit since they're packed in with so many wires and everything, but they seem to do fine. Didn't trip the thermal cutoff. Motors, again, I was also worried that dirt, moisture and debris might get into the outrunners, but so far it seems to be doing well. There is some moisture within the tub itself, but nothing concerning. And temps on the motor is also really good. Other than that, the top speed is a little bit disappointing, but in terms of low speed control, if you ignore the V-tail mixer glitches, and in terms of torque, I'm very satisfied. It's noticeably more torquier, and also the throttle response is a lot better compared to the stock ESCs. And so for the next step, In terms of speed, I think I'll try and gear up a little bit. I think currently this is a 16 tooth pinion, a 48 pitch 16 tooth. So I'll probably gear up to 20, maybe even 23 tooth, just to see how much speed I need. But so far the drivetrain's holding up well. This is sort of, other than the top speed, this is sort of what I imagined and wanted, so I'm relatively happy with the setup.